The retail sales in December plunged almost 4%, a sign that Australians are finally starting to cut back on their spending. Joining me now is our business reporter, Ed Boyd. Ed, the RBA will be encouraged by these numbers. So is there a chance that they could hold interest rates next week?
There's a slight chance the Reserve Bank could hold interest rates next week. Remember, we had 8 consecutive rate rises last year, bringing the cash rate up to 3.1%. Some economists think we're likely to see a hold next week on the 7th of February, but most expect at least one, probably 2 to 3 more interest rate rises. So over the next couple of months. So the cash rate predictions before the retail sales figures came out the prediction was it would peak at 3.8%. After those sales figures came out showing Aussies were cutting back, it came down to 3.7%. So it was an encouraging sign for the economy. It caused the stock market to spike a little bit yesterday, and then it went back down in the afternoon. But it's a positive sign for the Reserve Bank that Aussies are cutting back on their spending, because that will, in theory, reduce inflation, which is currently at 30-year highs in Australia, Laura.
OK, the US market surged overnight. The local market, it's just open. It could jump to a 9-month high this morning.
Yeah, it's kind of strange with inflation so high that normally the markets will fall and they have a tough time, particularly with this threat of a recession coming in from America later this year. But the stock market has really been lifting over the first month of 2023, and it's all due to higher commodity prices, higher iron ore prices, higher prices of oil, things like that. So that's helped boost the local market. The magic number we're looking for is 7537. That would be a 9-month high. So we're just 10 points under a 9-month high for the ASX 200. So it's almost at its highest level since back in April last year. So the stock market has actually been performing pretty well, despite economic growth in Australia starting to slow down. Look, the big news today, the US Federal Reserve, they kicked off their board meeting today and they'll finish it overnight. So we should get an update from the US Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell, tomorrow morning with their cash rate decision. They're expected to lift rates by 25 basis points overnight to bring the cash rate in America to 4.75%.
OK, the RBA will be taking note of that particular meeting. Ed, thanks so much. Appreciate it.